Never been done before. It's gonna need planning and a large crew. When's the last time you were in Vegas?
Look, they already wired the advance, but I'm paid, I don't even gotta touch it. If I'm staying quiet, then you know I'm up to something. Yellowtail on the black card, cause I'm busted. And I know it stings when you see me out in public. Always call me cousin, I am not your cousin. Used to say I didn't care for dollar signs, now I pay my mortgage off of Spotify. Yeah, well, asking for a feature, I don't got the time. Plus I heard the song and honestly I'm overqualified. And I got some people in my corner that's gon' ride for me. I got a woman by my side who really died for me. I got the labels on the line, they want the pie from me. But I ain't splitting nothing with them, you ain't signing me. Okay, go, come and get it, I'm running with it and ain't no looking back. Tunnel vision to 100 million is sitting in my lap. Hunger hitting, I'm done with sitting, I gotta get to bat. Everything that I pitch is a hit, I don't ever slack.
When that perfect hand comes along, you bet big, and then you take the house.
Used to being late to moments, so I ISO. Had to plant a seed for them to see they had their eyes closed. Guess I should've focused on I notes. All of that embellishing, gotta get you somewhere where you from. City jumping for the moment till you fall it with a run. Homies pockets happen when they pat your back, you dropping funds. ATM to all you people, you can evil what a stud. Oh, pardon me, need the moments I gotta breathe. Start a tangent, start advancing, straight from heart to my arteries. Risk it all for my main supporters. Sleep a beat when I face a shortage. Lead is all in my chain, my need more danger, might have to make order. Think if I get any more spots to these boys, won't be nothing left. Undersold, underrepresented, I am unimpressed. Overestimated, how much ego needed to success. We gon' need it in a check, pretty interesting. Any blessing came with stressing out and stretching out his face. In my jam, walls closing, ain't no pockets left to run. But I ran them out of good and cash on my hands. They gon' have to cut the payment in advance.
You think we need one more? You think we need one more? Alright, we'll get one more. We'll get one more. We'll get one more.
On your mark, set, go. It's about to be a go. If I really let it go, I don't do it for a scheme. Gonna do it for a price. When we do this shit together, though, you have to pay it twice. We don't need a chauffeur, we can bust it. You crane your neck like a Russian. Trying to figure out if it's just over saying something, but I'm rushing them. In the head, in the neck, in the spine, in the bus depot, on the train, on my airline. Wait, what? Tell the referee that I'm traveling and I don't give a free throw. Bitches pay for javelin. In your neck, you get no respect. I'll be laying up the dunks like I'm sleeping on a jet. Let's call the carpenter, go, you gon' need defense. And I'ma bring the wood, and you gon' pay the rent. And your backboard getting bored out in the classroom, let alone the course.
Get your H1 guesses in. This is it tonight because we got contenders coming up tomorrow. I don't even know if I have any contenders out for 21. I don't think I do. I think we either ripped it all or we didn't. I don't know if we ripped it last year because it was so much. I have 2019, I think, is it. But, yeah, I don't know what happened. Like, if it's always been this way and they just did a very nice job marketing it. But have you seen the screenshots for it? Like, the previews? These were cards that were actually, like, they did on their scan. Dude, look at this. I mean, it looks gross. We got they have new gold ticket cards. Like, these are actually like gold, like kind of like in Elements, it looks like, and they're on card. It kind of feels like they took a book out of Elements when they did this. I don't know. I love those cards. I just kind of feel like that's Elements' thing. Cracked Ice was always their thing. But, I mean, like, Adrian Peterson, I even show some, like, Randy Moss is on this. Vikings are stacked. Like, they're probably underpriced. Dan Marino cards, Justin Herbert, Aaron Rodgers, Trevor Lawrence. These are rookie ticket stubs. They're rounded at the bottom this year. They got some coaches cards. It's crazy. Like, it looks cool. Now, again, full transparency, I bet you they're very hard finds. They have done a better job of putting vets in product. Historically, the way Contenders works, there's 5 autographs. If you get all 5, and there are points, one card's typically an RPS, meaning you're going to get an on-card auto, but that could be anyone from Jalen Tolbert to Velus Jones all the way up to Kenny Pickett. It could be numbered, it might not be. And then you generally get like 4 sticker autos, and they could be nobodies. Like, the checklist can be extensive. Of course, this year with this draft class, you know, there's a lot of Noonies in it. That's why it's cheap. I mean, we're looking at like over less than half the price this year of what it was last year, I think. It's crazy. Crazy. So if you like, and I'm being straight up, if you were one of those guys for like the last year and a half, 2 years, it was like, man, I wish cards would get back to the way they were. We're pretty damn close. We are almost at 2009. I mean, we're not quite there, but we're almost at 2019 numbers. Not quite, but almost there. And I think in some aspects, the content, although watered down in retail, has gotten a little bit better. That is different, Corey. These are different golden tickets. These are not called golden tickets. Let me show you if I can again real quick. So right here's what I'm talking about. We did pull the golden tickets. Golden tickets are literally just one of ones. They're not like your typical one of one. There is one made. There's no variations. And there's like a checklist of 12. So out of the hundreds of thousands of cases of contenders they make, there are like 12 of those cards. Those cards are insane. This is actually numbered 4 of 10. This Kenny Pickett right here. There's silver versions of these, but they're printed on metal. They're signed on card on metal. Now, my understanding is Brock Purdy is sticker only. But they have everyone from Breece Hall, Garrett Wilson. Like the higher end guys are going to have this. I don't think the lower end will. But they're called rookie ticket golds. So they're not called gold tickets like the other ones were, Corey. But that's a great reminder. You're right. They look awesome. Now, and that's what I was showing. Like it's not like those are. Oh, helmet 1 guesses are in. We will get a chance for helmet 2, but I'll tell you when to guess that. Also, real quick. Thank you for filling this. Big shout out to Joseph Taylor who helped fill that mini. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I know that we've had kind of a history with TriStar. We've done well with Leaf stuff. This is the first I've done Gold Rush. Probably I may have done stuff way back in the day, a box or two. But my understanding is Gold Rush is... All right, this is easy because I don't have to do our whole spiel like college teams. It is a college helmet, but it's obvious who it goes to. But Gold Rush is supposed to be the top notch of memorabilia. So we'll see. How about George Pickens going out to the Pittsburgh Steelers? Pretty cool. It is a flash alternate is what it is. Flash alternate Pickens. Pittsburgh Steelers, James Wilmoth. There you go with the number inscription there. So did anyone guess Pickens? No? That's for a $10 credit. Go ahead, get your H2 guesses in. That's cool. So... our first one was the Devontae Smith, like, what was it, like speed, it was like a black matte helmet, I forget what those are called, but very cool. This is the alternate, what's it called, the flash alternate, there's like blaze alternates. Well, it's not a 1-1, is it? We're going to do the Obsidian box last, just because I think it's cool to end on cards. If we only had one piece of memorabilia, we might... All right. Remember, $10 credit if you get it right. 1 guess per person. So, yeah, I'm not trying to upsell contenders on you at all. But I will say, just you know me, I go through it every year. I talk about content. It does seem like they improve the content and they improve the vets. There's some new... But, again, that means they probably spread it out. So, 3 boxes could have trash in it. I'm just being straight up. And 3 boxes could be loaded. I don't know until we see it. I haven't watched any of the first off the line rip. That might help you get an idea. Yeah. Steve Atwater. It's a cool. This is the Lunar Eclipse. It's a Steve Atwater Broncos helmet. I love the helmet. Steve Atwater is a favorite among the Broncos fans. So Doug, you might work a trade out here if anyone's interested in getting from Dougie any of our Broncos fans. I know no one guessed Atwater, so go ahead and get your jersey guesses in. Get your jersey guesses. I was hoping it was like a Russell Wilson, like a new one. That might do well. Although he does sign a lot at camp. You got Atwater? No way. $50. That'd be hilarious. If you called Atwater, I may just triple the wins, but you didn't, I saw. Atwater. Really tiny signature. Number inscription, though. Jersey. You mean you called Steve Carell or Steve Carell? What the fuck? I was watching The Office while I was sorting today. Matt Corral? I just called him Steve. I swear I'm sober. I am 100% sober. I'm just really tired, overworked. Got a little bit of a fever, I think, honestly. My brain's clearly shut down. Zach's in my head. Steve Corral. I don't. I want to do a shot. I'm at that limit where I don't even want to drink. I want to drink water right now. I don't feel well. That ceiling, like, for those of you who didn't hear last night, my father-in-law came over and we got up 1 sheet of metal for the ceiling here, but we destroyed my wall. Like, it's destroyed. There is a literal gash. All my fat heads up there are destroyed. There is a gash that thick. If it would have been in someone's skin, we'd be in the hospital. Like, major surgery, stitches. It's that deep. All right, here we go. I can't tell if it's college or pro, but just a reminder. For example, all these that are pro will go to their pro team. In the event, it's a Brady High School jersey. It will go to New England because he's officially retired. If it is a, say, Odell Beckham jersey, it will go to the Rams because that's his last team played for. So it's tenured for retired if it's high school or college, current if they're active, and if they're active but not playing, it was their most recent team. Is it Cordarrelle? Oh, it's Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts, Atlanta Falcons, Ben Hitchcock. That's kind of a nice one. Kyle Pitts, I don't know if we've ever pulled one of his. Atlanta Falcons, Kyle Pitts. No one guessed it, but good guesses. It did kind of, I thought it was a Ritter at first, but all right. So Kyle Pitts, George Pickens, Steve Atwater. I mean, again, we did it cheap. I have more jerseys. I have one more helmet. It's a different series. I wanted to get some mem. Chris has been all on me saying, hey, we got to do more mem. But here we go. Hopefully Obsidian picks it up. We'll do 2 $5 hitless credits at the end as well, which you can use on contenders if you want. All cards do ship in contenders. Larry just asked me. I said, do all cards ship? Absolutely. If we were doing a full Kate, I'd probably still do it. There's not that many, but when don't I ship all cards? Don Russ the other day was the first time that we have done that, where we didn't ship all cards. And honestly, I ordered some more of it, and we're going to do the same thing. We're probably just going to do it same way, same price most likely. I'll be able to, I checked. I can do it for the $24 price point. Cooks to 100, not 99, so I'll still let you keep it. Can you believe that's the card that dude decided to steal? Or no, it was the card behind it. I think it was a Zeke card that he was hiding with the Cooks to 99. That's going to go out to the Houston Texans. It's going to be Troy Hockenbrough. And a Jalen Petrie for the Texans as well out of 50. 2 cards for the Texans. 2 Texans, 1 box. Well, again, we won't be breaking. Oh, did they seriously give us the P word? This is a hell of a break. That's it. I'm doubling down. We're giving $20 in hitless credits. 4 $5 hitless credits. It's not that the stuff was bad, but even though it took us forever to fill, we technically didn't have to run a mini. Jalen Thompson. And before I go any further, I want to do this because since people like to steal points in our group, I have to be ultra cautious. And it's 400 points. So we'll random that up. Someone stole points. They screenshot them off when we accidentally flipped them on break. But that's all right. We got Jesse hooked up with some credit. Took care of it. He was very, very nice, very understanding. Out of 50. Well, at least let's hope this counts as a patch card. Jalen Tolbert out of 50. I like that, Jordan. Just want to root. Well, you picked the wrong one for Heat so far. Rookie Eruption. Man, it better be a nice auto. We're already giving out $20 in credit. See, this is what happens when we let a break linger all day. The boxes like deteriorate right in front of our eyes, I swear. Oh my gosh. This is the weirdest box of cards I've ever seen. So not only were 2 of our base cards Texans, 1 of our patch cards Texans. Thank God Texans didn't get any freaking... Who got the Texans? Troy is an Eagles fan. So if anyone's a Texans fan... Golly. John Mechie. Who packed that box? We're giving $20 in credit away. Stick around. I've never seen a box like that of Obsidian. That's bonkers. Wow. Well, we're saving the Heat for contenders. We have 400 points to random off. There's not much to see here. Let's just recap it. The Denver Broncos got themselves a very cool lunar helmet with Steve Atwater. And then there was the George Pickens College Flash alternate that goes to the Pittsburgh Steelers. James hit that. The Falcons hit the Kyle Pitts autographed jersey. We had Jalen Thompson, Jalen Petrie. So even though it wasn't 2 Texans, we had 2 guys with the same name. It's a weird fucking break. Brandon Cooks to 100. We got the Mechie for the Texans. That was a weird break. Maybe the weirdest we've ever done. It was lame. Rookie Eruption. Corey, for the first time, I'm not even mad you said it. And then John Mechie for the Houston Texans as well. Dallas Cowboys hitting. We're going to have to random the 400 points. And then stick around because we're going to give a 4 $5 hitless credits. Not just 2. We're giving away $20 in credit because that shit pisses me off. And we can't even just blame Panini. Like, we had Gold Rush. The Gold Rush is good stuff, though. I believe that. I'm not just selling it. I have more jerseys. We'll try them out. We'll mix them in. I even thought about doing just like a 6 jersey break or something like that. Everyone's eligible here for the 400 points. Texans will hit the points. Well, like, if they do, it's weird that you literally have nights like that. If they do, that'll be crazy. Oh, I thought it was going. All right. The Kansas City Chiefs are going to get the points there. What am I looking for here? Oh, here it is. Kansas City Chiefs are going to get the points. Jim Larson. And now we'll do 4 $5 hitless credits. I apologize, guys. I mean, I obviously don't pack them. Although I am working on the repack product. I really am. I'm going to get some stuff this weekend. I'm truly trying to put... I've ran it by a couple people, and I think you're really... jacked up playlist. You know, when you ride the rails, get jacked up. Top 4 are going to win $5 hitless. That or weights. Whatever one I decide to use it for. All right, let's see who hits the $5 credit. Remember, you can, top 4 here, you can use it in contenders. That's up right now. Cardinals, Bears, Panthers, and Bucks. You know who I feel bad for? Joseph Taylor. Cardinals, Bears, Panthers, and Bucks. He went hard to help us fill it, Joseph. I apologize. You did get 5 credits. So did Faulkner, Populars, and Lachi. Yeah, Corey, and it's almost there. I got some killer stuff. I got a Randy Moss full-size Eclipse helmet autographed with purple ink. That's right. I do. You like that, don't you? Well, it's not really an easy thing. I'm not selling the Moss. I have to start over then. I'm not starting over. I've been working on this too long. I'm so close. It'll be ready by kickoff of this season. Guaranteed. And it's only for mixers. It will have parallels, patches, autos, mems, hobby boxes, you name it. Rebuys, everything. It's going to be awesome. I'm telling you. Epic, epic, epic. Just wait. All right, guys. I'm going to roll. Contenders is up. I'll try to get the second one done tonight. Sorry for the shitty break. I mean, I helped you out as much as I could. You guys know I tried to, but you'll have these. Let's save the heat for tomorrow. Deuces.